Question number 8, Chris Hipkins.
Bring it back. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Education. Is she satisfied that national standards data provides an accurate reflection of real student achievement? If so, why?
Honourable Hipkins.
Tēnā koe te mana whakawā. Mr. Speaker, yes, I am satisfied that the reported data provides an accurate reflection of where teachers assess their students to be against the national standards at this time. This is because I back the professional judgments of teachers. National Standards is in the 3rd year of reporting, which has been remarkably consistent given the very early stages of implementation. The reporting is also far more comprehensive and systematic than anything we've had in the past. It's helpful to schools, who can now identify early and precisely who needs what kind of assistance. It's helpful to parents, who tell me they appreciate the plain English reporting and what they can do to support their child to achieve. It's helpful to teachers, who tell me it has enriched their understanding of New Zealand's brilliant curriculum. It's helpful to principals, who tell me it helps them to know how their school is doing as a whole. And, Mr. Speaker, it's helpful to kids, who tell me they're enjoying knowing their next learning steps. With this information, schools can now turn from numbers into names, into needs, so that 5 out of 5 can succeed.
Supplementary question.
Order. Supplementary question, Chris Hipkins.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. What confidence can parents have that national standards data represents an accurate picture of student achievement when the Ministry of Education are advising schools in writing to arbitrarily adjust their results from below standard to above standard in order to make their schools' data add up?
Mr. Speaker, that is absolute rubbish. That is not what is happening. What is happening is that the Ministry of Education is checking totals with schools, is checking whether the data would disclose privacy issues, and is reporting exactly what schools are telling them with those results.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order, Chris Hipkins.
I seek leave to table an email from the Ministry of Education to Valley School in Pukekohe advising them to manipulate their data. It is dated on the 9th of May. I've removed the name of the official that sent it.
Leave us sought to table that particular email. Is there any objection? There is none.
Supplementary question, Mr.
Supplementary question, Chris Hipkins.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Why should parents have confidence in the national standards data when the principal involved has stated, quote, "What they are suggesting I do is in fact manipulate my data to make it fit. In this case, it would make my data look better, as I would now have no Asian students in the below category and 3 more Asian students in the above category," end quote. And that principal further went on to say, quote, "I feel sorry for all parents and communities who look at the 2013 national standards data and make assumptions about school performance based on manipulated data, and I'm appalled at the thought that schools will be judged and ranked based on that data."
Mr. Speaker,
Honourable Hipkins.
The answer to the member's question is in the very quote he read out. He's talking about 4 Asian students. In a school, they would be identifiable if those numbers were used.
Order.
It's called
Supplementary
Order.
question.
Order. Order. Supplementary question, Chris Hipkins.
Does it paint an accurate picture of a school's students' achievement if the Ministry of Education is advising schools to adjust the results of students who the school has ranked as being below the standard to above the standard?
Mr.
Honourable
Speaker, it seems that the member is unable to process the answers I've been giving him. I agree.
Order.
It's extremely funny.
Order.
Mr. Speaker, the conflict here is the balance of managing the privacy of students where the numbers are so low in a school that they would be recognised. The member's own evidence was that we were talking, perhaps the member would like to listen, we were talking about 4 students of a particular ethnicity being disclosed. That is not manipulation. That is in accordance with the 1993 Privacy Act.
Supplementary question, Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary question, Chris Hipkins.
How does it accurately represent student achievement at a school when a school is being advised by the Ministry of Education to change data so that students who the school has assessed as being below the standard are being changed so that they are now reflected in the school's data as being above the standard?
Honourable Hiki Parata.
Mr Speaker, I absolutely reject the assertion that the Ministry is adjusting their reporting. The Ministry is certainly working in terms of protecting privacy. The information that is provided by schools is what is reported. Therefore, parents, the public, everyone can look at that information and it will be available to them. And actually it provides a systematic report to parents about what's happening, unlike Labor, who's is promising to replace national standards with something.
Order. That answer is now sufficient. Question number 9, Richard Prosser.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Primary Industries and asks, is he satisfied with all aspects of fisheries policy, including progress relating to the ongoing use of foreign